Alright, so look YouTube, in today's video, I'm going to be giving y'all the top 5 best and meta SMG builds to run here in Warzone. Before we get into the class setups though, I need y'all to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on, and don't forget to follow me on all my socials, links are in the description below. Alright, let's get into the class setups. So for number 1 on the list, this is by far the meta SMG that you see almost everybody running, and that is the MP40. For the first attachment, the muzzle, you want the recoil booster. It gives you fire rate. For the second attachment, the barrel, you want the Krosnick 317mm. It makes it highly accurate and controllable. Reduces scope sway and gun bob. For the third attachment, the optic, I normally run the slate reflector, but I have been running the Krosnick ISO 1mm. It gives you ADS speed, and it gives you an alternate iron sight construction. It makes the iron sights bigger than the normal ones. For the stock, I run the removed stock. It gives you hipfire accuracy and movement speed. For perk 1, you want steady. It gives you ADS firing move speed. For perk 2, I always run fully loaded, that way you have max starting ammo. For the rear grip, you're going to be running the Pine Tar grip, that way you get recoil control and hipfire accuracy. For the magazine, you want the 7.62 Grinko 45 round mag. It gives you recoil control, movement speed, ADS speed, and fire rate. For the ammunition type, you're going to be running incendiary. And for the last attachment, the underbarrel, you want the M1941 hand stop. It gives you recoil control and accuracy. For number 2 on the list, I've seen a lot more people start running this gun, and that is the Owen gun. I know a lot of people don't like it because the magazine is like right near the reticle, or you know, like the sight that you put on it, so you don't really see many people running this. But for this class setup, the muzzle, you're gonna be running recoil booster. It gives you fire rate. For the barrel, you want the Gawain 188mm shrouded. It gives you less fall off damage at long range, bullet velocity, and limb damage. For the optic, you want the M38 Slate 2.5x. It gives you reflex and a scope. It gives you accuracy, 1.35x and 2 times magnification, and recoil control. For the stock, you want removed stock. That way you get movement speed, ADS speed, sprint to fire speed, and aim walk and movement speed. For perk 1, you want fleet. That way you got weapon swap quickness and movement speed. For perk 2, you want quick, that way you get sprint speed. For the rear grip, you want leather grip, that way you get ADS speed and aiming stability. For the magazine, you want the 9mm 72 round mag. For the ammunition type, you're going to be running incendiary. And for the last attachment, the underbarrel, you want the Mark 6 skeletal. It gives you that ADS speed. Alright guys, for number 3 on the list, this is the Hipfire PBSH build from Vanguard. And for the first attachment, the muzzle, you want the recoil booster. It gives you fire rate. For the second attachment, the barrel, you want the Kavalskaya 230mm. It gives you hipfire accuracy, hipfire recoil recovery, and fire rate. For the third attachment, the optic, I prefer running the slate reflector. For the fourth attachment, the stock, you want removed stock. It gives you hipfire accuracy, movement speed, and sprint to fire speed. For perk 1, you want tight grip. It gives you accuracy and recoil during sustained fire. For perk 2, you're going to be running fully loaded. That way you start off with max starting ammo. For the rear grip, you want the Pine Tar grip. It gives you recoil control and hipfire accuracy. For the magazine, you want the 8mm Nambu 71 round mag. It gives you recoil control and accuracy, fire rate, and magazine ammo capacity. For the ammunition, you want the incendiary rounds. And for the last attachment, the underbarrel, you're going to be running the Carver foregrip. It gives you recoil control and hipfire accuracy. Alright ladies and gentlemen, for number 4 on the list, this is probably my favorite SMG from the Modern Warfare series, and that is the MP5. For the first attachment, the muzzle, you're going to be running the monolithic suppressor. It gives you sound suppression, which keeps you off the radar and firing, and damage range. For the second attachment, the laser, you want the TAC laser. It gives you ADS speed, aiming stability, and aim walking steadiness. For the stock, you want the F-TAC collapsible. It gives you movement speed and ADS speed. For the fourth attachment, the magazine, you want the 45 round mag. And for the last attachment, the underbarrel, you want the Merc foregrip. It gives you recoil control and hipfire accuracy. Alright guys, for the last gun on the list, it's going to be the OTS-9. And we all know that the OTS-9 really, like, when it came into Cold War, you know, the Cold War integration, after it got that slight damage buff, this was the best SMG, and it like ruled Season 6. For the first attachment, the muzzle, you want the GRU suppressor. It gives you sound suppression, vertical recoil control, bullet velocity, which is how fast the bullet travels, and effective damage range. For the barrel, you want the 8.1 inch task force. It gives you effective damage range, bullet velocity, and strafe speed. For the stock, you want the KGB skeletal stock. It gives you ADS firing move speed, and walking movement speed, and sprint to fire time. For the rear grip, you want Serpent Wrap. It gives you ADS time. And for the last attachment, the magazine, you want the VDV 40 round fast mag. Alright guys, I hope y'all enjoy and, start running these class setups that I gave you. These are the top 5 meta class setups to run here in Warzone.